So guys, sumuko na ako sa pagtutugtog at paggawa ng kanta at pagkagawa ng music cover. Hindi ko lang ano bang gagawin natin ngayon. Gawa na lang ako ng love advice for my future children. Kahit na hindi ko hanggang ngayon to But I don't think it's a bad thing to be NBSB at this age. Kasi ganito kasi yan. What the heck? Grabe naman yan. I'll be telling you guys. Pulungan na lang tayo kasi may gusto pumasok sa kwarto ko. Tinatamad daw buksan yung pintuan. Tsaka pa kailangan noon. Charot. Ito na lang ang advice ko, guys. Pero huwag kayo makinig sa akin. Hindi naman. So, may nangyari kasi ako. Hindi ko na siya naging ka-situationship. First time. Pero, trinay ko mag-set ang boundaries. And I'll tell, napakahirap. Napakahirap pag alam mo pareho kayo may feelings sa isa't isa. Pero alam mo na hindi din naman siya sure. Like 50-50 siya. Ako naman hindi naman ako like pwede siguro, kaso nangingibabaw yung trust issues ko, yung takot ko. Syempre ito yung first ko. Gusto ko yung first ko ay yung sobrang intentional pa, yung hindi nagdadalaw isip, yung hindi natatakot, yung alam mong gusto niya at nakikita as a family in the future, yung date to marry pa, yung kita niya na does he want to be a husband, does he want to be a father of a child, can he do that, does he want that, does he know how to be content with the things that he have, because hindi siya makontento minsan sa mga simpleng bagay. How can he be content with me? Diba? Ito kasi naka-situationship ko, guys. Hindi naman sa sinisiraan ko siya. Pero ito lang kasi observation ko sa kanya. Una, sa hugot pa lang. May gagawa kami ng poster tungkol sa hugot. May isang hugot doon. Tumitikim daw yung tao ng isang putahe, ng ibang putahe, pag nawawala na yung lasa ng kinakain nila. Tapos, sinabi niya yung, binanggit niya yung hugot na yun sa akin. Tapos sabi niya, hindi mo magets? Sabi niya. Actually, no time na yun, medyo nakikits ko na yung hugot na yun. Pero parang nag-act down ako for some reason. Tapos mas in-emphasize niya. Para bang in-emphasize niya. Hindi naman sinasabi niya na parang tinitiking sa niya. Pero the way he says, the tone, the actions, parang he stands by that hugot na yun. So sinasabi ko sa inyo, guys. Pag ba sa ulam, diba? Diba nawala ng lasa ang isang ulam? Parang kung i-compare mo siya sa relationship, it's not a good thing, because not all the time your partner will be able to supply those needs, because maybe nakukulangan din sila ng nutrition, ng nutrients. That's why you need to help them. Add mo ng seasoning, add mo ng salt. Hindi maghahanap ka ng iba, because you vowed to stay with that person. Diba? Kung sa ganun hugot pa lang, gina-justify mo na okay lang maghanap ng ibang putahe pag wala ng lasa ang putahe na kinakain mo. Guys, I don't know what screams, girl, run. Charot lang. Pero ayun nga, you can voice out. I didn't tell anything about it because at the time, parang wala pa naman ako masyadong pakialam sa ano ba nangyayari sa amin, because in my mind, focus lang dapat ako sa review. Pero yun na nga sa girl, after ilang days, parang nag-reflect ako sa pangyayari na yun. And I say, oo nga no, bakit ganun? Diba? And di rin ako magmamalinis ha. I think may mga red flag din ako mga action that made it blur their lines, na maybe na misunderstood, pero my action was just meant for good and kind of not for yung parang flirting. Pero minsan nga din may mga flirting lines ako na pinipitaw, kaya it's giving the signal I'm also bad at this. So itong natutunan ko sa sitwasyon na to, it's about boundaries. Okay, kasi lalo na if you're single, if you're a girl, and you know, you got that brightness, pagka bright mo ay some people, they will be attracted to you. Maging kahit ka lang na pakikitungo sa iba, they might think that you're, you know, already, you know, like that, flirting or maybe dropping hints, pero sa tunay lang, you're just being kind. Or minsan, di mo alam na you're flirting pala, that's why you're leading them on. So you should know your boundaries. Kasi lately ko lang din napansin sa sarili ko, guys, magaling ako mag-flirt. As in, natural. Medyo 50-50 kung proud pa ako hindi. Kasi mapasok na lang sa isip ko yung mga linyahan. Na minsan, pabiro ko lang sa nasasabihin, pero hindi pala tama yun, guys. Kung hindi mo paninindigan yung tao, hindi mo paninindigan, wag mong i-lead on, okay? Wag mong i-lead on. Kasi, yun yung nangyari. Okay, so parang pareho kaming nag-lead on sa pinagsasabi namin, ganun. Hindi naman palang paninindigan. You know, so saan pa ito patungong? Nagsasayang lang ng, you know, it's just leading to pain in the end. So, kung alam mo, sa una pa lang, friends lang, walang flirt lines, kahit sabihin mo, pero lang yan. Don't play with the heart, don't underestimate it. I'm just saying, guys, I'm telling you talaga. So, parang siguro yung sinasabi sa Bible na, do not awaken love. Paano mo minsan malalaman pag yun na yun? I guess that's something that I'm still trying to figure out. But right now, what I'm learning is in this situation is boundaries talaga. Boundaries, self-control, lalo na sa mga sinasabi. And when you do your actions, just make sure it's clear and make sure the line is clear. You know? Ako kasi, hindi ko siya makonfront na di ko masabi na friends lang tayo, diba ganun. Kasi nahirapan ako for some reason, kasi parang para sa akin kasi nung time na tinanong ko siya isang beses kung meron ba siyang something sa akin, tinakbuhan ako tinakbuhan niya ako physically, tinakbuhan niya ako like, hindi ko alam kung dahil ba tunay nga nahihiya siya, pero hindi ko kasi kaibigay yun ngayon at pareho kaming hindi din naman kaya. So it's time to set boundaries. Kaso minsan problema sa amin, may mga action kami na yung feelings nanglilik, pero pag ganun, I think it's time to keep the distance, even if it's hard, or if it's tearing apart, or sometimes you just really need to be firm with your boundaries talaga. So I think during that season, what I learned is, bukod sa for another topic ng isang lesson, is boundaries. I think this is a lesson that I'm learning. So in the future, kung buhay pa ako, I have to set boundaries, lalo na sa mga guy friends nga. So ayun, saka ka lang siguro to go in that gusto ko to yung kay Joy Spring, nag premarital counseling sila. Kasi doon din naman patungo yun pag date to America. You're supposed to do that, supposed to know your, sino ba to, like, if you're gonna date, ayoko yung test the waters. Gusto ko nga din yung diretsuhan na, ano ba talaga to, ano bang goal natin, diba? So, ayun, it saves a lot of heartache, heartbreaks. But sad nga lang pag encounter kang ganito is you had to learn it the hard way. I had to learn it the hard way. Yes, it was hard. But at least now, I know. Diba? So, ayun lang. Share ko lang to. Hi! So, guys, guard your heart. Guard your heart. And learn how to set boundaries. Clear boundaries. Sa Christian, ano bang boundaries yun? Ito, isang boundary na talagang alam ko. If you're going to pursue me, you should love Jesus more than anyone, more than me, more than yourself, more than anyone, more than your family, your friends, the people around you, anyone. That's the first standard. First standard. Kasi me, it was really tested because I could have just, pero sa bagay din, baka hindi din naman no? But anyway, that is the first standard for me. Second, I don't know yet what is the second standard, pero I don't have a second standard yet, but that's my first standard. So, ayan. Bye-bye! Mumuchup-chup. Love you, kids.